So I got a question for you. Who would be more affected if women did not have sexual relationships with men they ain't married to?
In the relationship aspect of it, the woman, because as we know, as we get older and we dwell into these relationships, we understand that the leverage that a woman holds is her sexual paralysis. You know what I'm saying? So if she takes that away, what does she bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? You want a man to have his shit together, buy you this, give you his time, do all the little things, attend to your needs, be emotionally supportive, financially supportive, but what are you doing? What can you do for me besides the physical? So if you take that away, then I become less motivated to do the little things. So in that aspect, the woman. In the big realm of things, the man, because we've all been taught what you don't do, another person will. See, the game these days has been switched up, whereas a man used to find a broad and he want to cuff her and rest haver and this, that, and the third. But these days, a woman, especially a working girl, or a woman that's out here living and having her own, she will go and she'll rest have the man that she wants. You got to realize, they looking at Tyler Perry. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's cool to get a man who's cutting grass or doing construction or trying to build his own. In days past, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Or she's looking for immediate gratification. She's looking for a scammer, a dope boy who gonna buy a Birkin, some red bottoms, and come over there and she can give him 20, 30 minutes of her time and go back to who she really likes.
So who do you think holds the leverage in a relationship, the man or the woman?
The woman.
The woman holds the leverage?
Yeah, at the end of the day.
And why is that?
Because we all, by nature, we're all bound by our physical attractions. Period. So at the end of the day, if you really want something, you're going to do what it takes to get it.
My question is, who would be most affected if women stop having sexual relationships with men that they ain't married to?
The man would be more effective, because men will always be, when they want to have sex or sexual intercourse, they will feel some type of way to it. So when the woman tells them that, they're gonna feel some type of way.
So you think, okay, so what if a man say, hey, I can't support you with my finances then because I ain't married to you? So who do you think that's going to affect him the most?
It's going to affect the women then. It's going to affect the women then, sir.
Okay. So well, who do you think hold the most leverage in that case?
The woman.
The woman? So you think the sex is more than the money? If a man withhold money and a woman withholds sex, you think the women would hold the power?
Nope.
So who hold the power in that case? Who got the most leverage?
The man.
The man?
Yeah.
So you saying that you gonna choose money over sexual relations?
In certain situations, for women, yeah. For mostly, if it's not that, it would be men.
So do you think it's true that men are afraid to make a commitment, afraid to marry women?
Yeah, based on what the woman might say. If the women say, that's if we get in a relationship, oh, I'm getting money, oh, I'm getting this, then yeah. But if it's not that, well, it's gonna be the man.
So I got a question. Who would be most affected if women did not have sexual relationships with men that they're not married to? Who gonna be affected in that case?
I'm gonna say the women, because women, y'all know y'all need to date. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all act fool. Y'all know how to move, maneuver, nothing if you ain't running behind no dick. And men is definitely gonna be going crazy. Blue balls and Jack City. That's all I got to say.
And on the flip side, well, if men say, listen, I ain't gonna support you. I can't pay your rent. I can't pay your light bill because we ain't married. who's gonna be most effective if men stop supporting women financially if they ain't married to them?
Well, nowadays women support themselves, and you know, women are more likely to own a home. They're more likely to have better credit than men. So nowadays it's gonna be a little iffy. If men want to have that type of stipulation, they're kind of gonna be on their own. That's how I feel. Because every woman I know is pretty boss move, especially here in Georgia, Atlanta.
So who do you think hold the most leverage though? I mean, the man or the woman? The women?
Because one reason why I'm gonna say that, because I'm a transgender, and my main who helps me get my Mercedes is women. They buy hair, they buy makeup, they support me $2,000 a week. A man, you know, if we trying to get some sex out of man, he better want to give $100 for some head, and let alone give me $300-400 to pay my car note. So women are very much supportive of other businesses than men. Men support Jordans, men support Budweiser, Bush Ice. That's what men support. They don't support, and they support barbershops. The men will support barbershops. But if the man want to hold back from the woman, he's gonna be out. The men are gonna be in stink.
If women, because I believe women control sex. So if a woman is in control of having sex, and if women say no, we're not having sex because we ain't married, who do you think gonna be more affected?
Yeah, the male, man, because you know, our hormones are a little different. You know, still hop around and still find a way to, you know, get off. So I feel like the male really, man, you know,
Okay.
be more affected. You know what I'm saying? The woman can kind of still hold her position and kind of stay down and stuff. So the man gonna run crazy, gonna find somewhere to get off into. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this then. Well, who do you think would be most affected if men stop supporting women with their resources, financially or whatever, if they ain't married to them?
I say the female, man, because at the end of the day, they need us. We need them though, but at the same time, like, you know, we can kind of get through a little stronger than they can. So, you know, I feel like the woman will be affected more. You know what I'm saying?
So with finances and sex may be important parts of a relationship, who do you think hold the most leverage? The money or the sex? Which one do you think hold the most leverage?
To be honest with you, man, I think the money, man, because they don't give a damn how good sex is. They care about that money, man.
So you think the man hold more leverage?
Yeah, I think the man hold more leverage.
Wow. Yes. If men, like, say for instance, you know, a lot of women say men don't want to commit, they don't want to get married. So my thing is, if they stop having sexual relationships with those men that they're, you know, getting involved with, who is going to affect the most?
I feel like it would probably affect the women positively, because they won't be going through that emotional ordeal of being like, okay, he doesn't want anything to do with me seriously, but he still wants to have sex with me. So emotionally, I think it would affect the women positively. And then it might affect the men's egos, because they're like, dang, I can't just have her when I want her anymore, because she wants more, and now she's holding herself at a higher standard.
So do you think a lot of men are afraid to make commitments and get married?
Marriage, yes, only because it's legally binding, and that involves a lot.
Okay. So now on the flip side of that, you know, because, you know, they say, women say all these men want to do is have sex, but, you know, you have men that say all these women do is want my money. So if a man stop financially, you know, giving her resources, who do you think that's going to affect the most?
For the type of women that are looking for men for their money, that's going to affect them, because they're going to have to start working. Yeah.
So who do you think hold the most leverage in a relationship? If you have a man, you know, women withholding sex and men withholding money, who do you think hold the most leverage in that situation?
I think it's almost equal, because it could be some men really like to be intimate and have sex, but then also some women really like to have money and purchase whatever they want to look beautiful or to just do what they want to do. I think it would be equal.
That's because, what you're saying is a lot of these men are really soft and they're emotional and they really want to just be under a woman.
Not all men, but some. It depends, but not all.
And who would be more affected if women did not have sexual relationships with men they ain't married to?
You said who would be more affected in a relationship when a woman not married?
and she say, listen, no ring, no marriage, no sex.
Oh shit, the man all day. Nobody want to be drunk, you know what I'm saying?
So I mean, you think a guy care that much about sex? Do you think?
Yeah. Pussy powerful. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit, that's the root of all evil. Niggas say it's money. I say it's pussy because a nigga will hate you because a certain girl he can't get like you. It ain't about the money, nigga. We all go McDonald's, shoot dice. You know what I'm saying? But that girl we want, when she want him and don't want me, that shit hit different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell niggas, man, hey, keep one. You don't need them all. Get you that one girl that like you, man, and just run with that one. As long as she's silent, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So who do you think would be more affected if a man say, well, I can't pay your bills because we ain't married? You think that affect the woman?
Can be affected if she behind already and she come meet a guy who thinks she can build with and he hit her with the okie doke, the same, like he can't help her. So if she behind on rent, you see what I'm saying? It's at her. Cause his shit can be together.
So in that case, who do you think hold the most leverage, the man or the woman?
I say in a relationship, a woman always hold leverage. Cause why? We got what y'all want. And how shit going these days in 2021, women run the world right now. So it's chestnut checkers. The queen the hardest piece on the board, the strongest piece on the board. The king is called the shots, but you still have to have a strong-minded queen that I see them, I'm finna get them out the table. So what I'm saying? So I just most definitely give more praise to the women, man. You know, without the women, bro, you see what I'm saying? We wouldn't have the babies. Without the babies, how can we build a whole legacy and a generation of some people with wealth? You see what I'm saying? So I would most definitely give it to the woman.
Who would be more affected if women did not have sexual relationships with men they ain't married to?
It would be men. The only reason why I would say men, because we still hold the only thing that they need. We still hold the stability. We still hold the whole hustle. And we still hold everything that you want. Like, when you need somebody to talk to, we're there. You can't go talk to your girl. Why? Because your girlfriend is going to still play you. She's going to talk to that bullshit that you really don't want to hear. But a nigga's going to hear that shit that you want to hear, even though he don't want to. But he's going to do it, even without the sex. And plus, just hold a big foot. Like, where more you going to go? Don't get me wrong. Like, if it ever comes to that point, women will take over as far as the sex-wise. But if it comes down to as far as sex versus hustle, a man gonna always win, because we know where the hustle is.
So who do you think would be more affected if men say, listen, I can't financially support you because I ain't married to you?
A woman gonna win.
A woman gonna win?
Yeah, because a nigga ain't gonna go without sex.
So you think the woman hold the leverage?
Yeah. As long as she got a vagina,
Like a motherfucker.
as long as she got a vagina, she won.
Okay, so what do you think? So I'm saying, if a single woman tell a guy, she said, listen, I cannot have sexual relationships with you because I ain't married, do you think she gonna be more affected or the man?
Because she ain't married, right?
Yeah, she said no sex until we get married. Who you think that's gonna affect the most?
It ain't gonna affect the man. Just straight up, it ain't gonna affect the man because the man he can go out here. You know what I mean? It's just if he financial wise, like he can go out here and sit with anybody.
Okay, so what do you think a woman would be affected if a man stopped financially supporting her because he ain't married to her?
Say that again, my bad.
Who do you think would be most affected if a man say, I cannot financially support you because I ain't married to you?
She will.
So who do you think hold the leverage in a relationship then?
The man.
The man holds.
Man-made world, man-made everything. Like women ain't, you know what I mean? Like yeah, y'all got what a nigga need. Like a nigga can go out like all day without some goddamn penitentiary. Go back and goddamn whacking out. You know what I mean?
So in other words, from your perspective, you saying a man can go without sex, he gonna be good, but a woman can't go without her rent being paid because she'll be out in the cold.
Real talk. That's what that is.
So you saying so you think a man hold the leverage?
Yeah, man hold the leverage.
So I don't know. That's a good strong debate. That's a good strong debate. What you think? He's saying a woman can't go without a roof over her head.
Nah, she ain't. She gonna be out here. You know what I mean? She gonna be out here swinging that pussy everywhere. She ain't gonna find a man that she really wants. You know what I mean?
It's right. About finding a man that she really wants.
Yes.
it's fucked up because if she find a man that she really want, yes, she get everything that she want. But if she can't, what is your hustle gonna be about? Like, it's gonna take what this man willing to tell you to do just so you can survive? Or is you gonna go along with what you already saying that you were gonna do? You know what you were willing to do. When a female sees you, she know within the 5 seconds if she's gonna fuck you, dish you, or just walk away and never say that to you.
Right.
And there's no male alive can tell me, I'm 32, born in 1982, I'm a Gemini. So nobody can tell me what I already know. If she gonna fuck with you, she gonna fuck with you. It's not about what you got, it's about what you can do.
So
That's what motherfuckers always gotta know. It's not about what you got, it's about what you can do.
Real talk.
so the man hold the leverage in a relationship.
Straight
It's
up.
kind of half and half.
Yeah,
That's why it
yeah.
always goes is that.
60-50,
Because-
man.
We're never gonna go without vagina. Honestly. We ain't never gonna go without no pussy.
But you know,
Right.
I think from his perspective, he's saying a guy can go, like you just say, for instance, if it's 2 or 3 months, a guy can go get some lotion. I think that's what he's saying. But a woman cannot go without a roof if she can't take care of herself and provide for herself.
Man, hold the leverage, man.
Let me tell you.
Be locked up for 2
See,
years.
he's
Like-
right. He's right, but he's wrong. But let me tell
Yeah.
you why. The only reason why he's wrong, because it's always the sucker that's gonna do it that you ain't willing to do.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, and he ain't even get.
Yeah.
He's probably telling everything that you're doing.
So
He's
you,
probably, let me tell you, he's probably
Okay.
telling everything that you's doing. He's also probably missing the things that he can do for you, things that he's want to do for you, giving things that you ain't doing for her. He's probably doing all that, but she don't want him. She
Yeah,
wants
you're
you.
right, you're
She
right.
wants you to
You're
do
right on that, 100%.
what he's doing for her.
Right.
so you say it's that emotional guy, that the guy he's soft, he gonna do it.
Yeah, he gonna do it. 'Cause
Yeah,
guess
he
what?
gonna do it.
You wanna know why he's gonna do it? Because he don't get pussy often. So